And I won't be praying, but we are back to the budget making process, that annual ritual that very few people focus on or seem to understand. But it is a very important process that determines how the national cake will be allocated between the two levels of government, national and county, as well as the three arms of government, executive, parliament, and judiciary. The budget policy statement is out, and an analysis of it shows very critical things. In fact, there are clear signs of a depressed economy, a situation confirmed by many people. Hakuna kitu mfukoni. Some even question how the economy can be said to have grown by 6% last year, yet kwa ground vitu ni tofauti. While addressing senators yesterday, Phyllis Makau, the director of Parliamentary Budget Office, stated, and I quote, "There is a puncture on our aircraft wheels. The economy is growing, but it is not being felt on the ground." End of quote. The bitter truth, did I hear someone say 2020 ni mwaka wa kuambiana ukweli bila makasiriko? At this point, allow me to pose these questions. 1. As a country, are we living a lie? Have we for 7 financial years been budgeting beyond our means? Has the National Treasury been dazzling Kenyans with budgets worth trillions of shillings, which turn out to be impractical? The new National Treasury Cabinet Secretary Ukur Yatani finally, but painfully, taking us on a reality check. The 2020-2021 budget will be 200 billion shillings less than last year's 3 trillion shillings budget. And the reasons are all too obvious. Previous budgets have not only been untenable, but impractical. Kenya Revenue Authority, KRA, has a 2 trillion shillings target in the 2019-2020 financial year. I doubt the authority will hit this target, even with its newfound aggression that is already stifling many businesses. In any case, it has not met those targets in the last 7 years. One would even ask, what businesses have grown in the last 12 months to warrant a high projection in revenue collection? Haven't businesses downsized and even sent workers home due to tough economic times? Haven't companies issued profit warnings owing to depressed earnings? Haven't traders in Nyamakema, River Road, Kirinyaga Road, Gikomba, and Isili been complaining of harsh times coupled with delays in imports clearance as the government fights what it terms counterfeits and fake goods? At least 10 pages plus of auctioneers advertising properties recalled from loan defaulters is now a common feature in daily newspapers. Let us put it plainly. We are broke as a country, fast trotting towards rock bottom. If not, we are rapidly rolling in that direction, and something must be done, and quickly. So what is the way out? Unless the government accepts to structure the ballooning debt burden that is currently past the 6 trillion shillings mark by seeking longer, maturing, and concessional facilities from international lenders such as the World Bank, then we will continue to suffocate and soon run out of breath. We must also put a brake on mega projects that do not have an immediate impact rather than for show off to visiting heads of state, yet only serve to strain our loan books and taxpayers' already empty pockets. I'm glad CS Yatani has begun shepherding the country in that new direction. Yesterday, while addressing chief executive officers of state corporations on financial management, he told them, and I quote, "We should reduce training expenditure, stop conducting every office business in hotels in form of retreats and workshops. We don't need to read 3 or 4 newspapers. The delegations for foreign travel and air travel must be minimized. We must simply control expenditures." But ultimately, when all is said and done, the buck stops with President Uhuru Kenyatta. He carries the country's economic vision. It is his duty. If we sink as an economy, it is because of him. If we thrive as an economy, it is because of him. That is the bitter truth. And that is my punchline.